You know the feeling, right? You've got a massive exam looming, and you tell yourself, okay, this is the week. This is when I finally get it all together. You draw up this beautiful, ambitious plan. 5 a.m. wake up, maybe some yoga, a green smoothie, followed by 8 perfect hours of studying. But what actually happens? Yeah, today we're gonna ditch that fantasy and build a routine that actually, works.
So, did that hit a little too close to home? Don't worry, you are definitely not alone. See, the problem isn't that you're not ambitious enough. The problem is the strategy. But what if there was a way to design your day so that it just carries you along, even on the days you have zero motivation to study?
For the longest time, I waited for motivation to strike. If I didn't feel like working, I just didn't. And surprise, surprise, my grades didn't really care about my feelings. And that's the whole point of this slide. Motivation is flaky. A good routine, on the other hand, is a system. It's the thing that shows up for you, even when your motivation decides to sleep in.
I want you to think about your brain like it's a super powerful new computer. It's got all the processing power in the world, but without an operating system, without that foundational software, it's basically just an expensive brick. Well, your daily routine is the operating system for your brain. It's what allows all the important apps like focus and memory to run smoothly without constantly crashing.
Okay, so how do we install this incredible operating system? Well, it all starts the second your alarm goes off. Because here's the secret nobody tells you. If you win the morning, you're pretty much set to win the entire day. So let's build that winning start, step by step. The second you wake up, your biggest temptation is sitting right there on your nightstand, your phone. Don't do it. Instead, for the first 3 minutes, do these 3 simple things. 1. Drink a big glass of water. You're dehydrated and your brain is mostly water, so give it what it needs. 2. Open a window. That natural light signals to your body's internal clock, hey, it's go time. And 3, just take a few deep breaths. It calms your entire nervous system and starts your day with intention, not chaos.
Okay, I love this analogy. Your body's basically a Wi-Fi router, and in the morning your brain's connection's kinda spotty. You need to boost that signal. And you do that with just 5 minutes of light movement. A little stretching, walking around your room, it gets the blood and oxygen flowing, establishing a strong, stable connection between your mind and body for the rest of the day. Now this slide right here, this is the absolute key to unlocking your productivity. That mental energy you have in the morning is pure gold. Wasting it scrolling through social media is like trading that gold for a pile of rocks. Seriously, 1 hour of focused studying in the morning is literally as effective as 3 grueling hours trying to cram late at night when you're exhausted. Use that golden hour on your hardest subject. Just try.
I can already hear you. 50 minutes of focus? No way I can do that. Okay, fine. Start with 25 minutes. Anyone can do just 25 minutes. Set a timer, put your phone on silent, and go. But here's the most important rule. When that timer goes off, your 10-minute break has to be screen-free. Get up, stretch, look out the window, whatever. The goal is to give your brain an actual break, not just switch to a different screen. All right, you owned the morning. Awesome. Now it's time to conquer the afternoon. But here's the thing. Your brain isn't the same as it was a few hours ago. Your energy is different, which means our strategy has to be different too.
Let me ask you something, and be honest. When you're in class, are you an active learner, or are you just there? Are you just mindlessly copying what's on the board, or are you actually engaging with the ideas? Because passive learning goes in one ear and out the other. Active learning, where you summarize things in your own words and ask questions, that's how you actually make information stick.
Ah yes, the dreaded post-lunch slump. We all know it. It's that feeling after you eat where all you want to do is curl up and take a nap. For years, I tried to fight it with more coffee, which just made me jittery and unfocused. But then I learned a secret. You don't have to fight the slump. You can work with it. So why are these the perfect tasks for the afternoon? It's simple. They're all about doing something, not just passively absorbing new, heavy information. Your brain might be a little too foggy to wrap your head around a dense new theory, but it can definitely handle the practical work of solving problems you already know how to do or creating flashcards. It's all about matching the right task to your current energy level. We've made it. We conquered the morning, we survived the afternoon, and now we're on the home stretch, the evening and night. This part is so crucial because this is when we wind down, recharge, and, most importantly, make sure all that stuff we learned today actually gets saved in our long-term memory.
I know this might sound crazy, but one of the best things you can do for your academic performance is to schedule time for a hobby you love, something totally unrelated to school. For me, it was playing an instrument. After hours of studying, just 30 minutes of that felt like hitting a giant reset button on my brain. It's not procrastination, I promise. It's essential maintenance to prevent burnout. Listen up, because this one is a non-negotiable, game-changing rule. You need a digital sunset. That means for at least 30 minutes before you plan to go to sleep, all screens are off. The blue light from your phone literally tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, which kills your sleep quality. I know it's tough, but it's one of the most important things you can do.
So what do you do in that screen-free time? First, take 5 minutes to just jot down 3 to 5 things you need to do tomorrow. This gets it out of your head so you're not stressing about it all night. Then, once the screens are put away for good, read an actual book. Listen to some chill music. Do some light stretching. Find a simple, calming ritual that tells your body and brain, okay, the day is officially done.
I really need you to hear this. Sleep is not optional. It's not a luxury. Pulling an all-nighter before a test is like writing the most brilliant paper of your life, and then, instead of clicking save, you just unplug the computer. All that hard work? Gone. Sleep is literally the save button for your brain. Don't throw away your effort.
So, we've talked about what to do and when to do it. We have the whole structure of the routine down, but there's one last ingredient, and honestly, it's the secret sauce that makes the whole thing work. It's all about your mindset.
You are going to have bad days. Let me just say that again. You will have days where you oversleep, get distracted, and your whole routine falls apart. That's okay. It happens to everyone. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to be consistent. It's so much better to be pretty good every single day than to be perfect for 2 days and then completely burn out. Don't let one bad day turn into a bad week. Just start fresh tomorrow. Okay, let's do a super quick recap of the whole system. Morning is for your deep, hard-thinking work. Afternoon is for getting your hands dirty with practice and application. Evening is for moving your body and doing some light, creative reset. And night is all about the shutdown ritual and hitting that save button with good sleep. Simple, right?
Look, I know we just covered a lot, and it might feel overwhelming. So please, do not try to change your entire life overnight. That's a recipe for failure. Instead, just pick one thing from this entire plan. Just one. Maybe it's drinking that glass of water when you wake up. Or maybe it's that 30-minute digital sunset tonight. Start with one small achievable change, because owning your tomorrow starts with one smart choice today. You've totally got this.